tell you what my experience so far has been. And I think that the way I came into it was I was curious to understand how you would work and what you could give me. And I've been always very fascinated by your kind of work. And so I just wanted to explore it. And initially, when I asked you to have the meeting, I didn't have any specific situation in mind. But then, as I was going through the questionnaire that you provided beforehand, I realized that it could be a good opportunity to tackle my financial situation specifically and those limits that at times I have found cyclically and that it's, I've worked on in a lot of different ways with a lot of different strategies and so on, but that I thought would need a little bit extra help and support and digging. And so this is the mindset that I came with. And in the moment in which we had our session, I really felt that on the other side of the screen, I had someone that was open, receptive, very sensitive, and very prepared in terms of not just a little bit of sensitivity or, connection as some people may have, not just technical preparation as some other people may have, but really a combination of a lot of studying, but also a lot of ability to listen and connection. And by putting those two together, you really took me on a nice journey. And I was very impressed by especially one moment, because I've always found it very, very hard to visualize effectively, especially colors. So I would see images, but I'm not very visual in that sense. I feel feelings more and hear words, but colors have never been my big strength. And I was so connected through the exercise that at the end of it, when I stood up, I could really see a very, very strong blue light. It was really blue. It was like I was invaded by this blue. And I was very impressed, because usually I think about blue, but I don't see blue, or I think about another color, but I don't see it. Well, this time I was really seeing it. And so I felt that I really done some work that unlocked some parts of me that I hadn't unlocked before. And in terms of results, so definitely I feel confident that it's coming. And so there's a lot of buzz, a lot of things that are happening. And it's kind of, if we were on the edge just before flying and soaring, if it's kind of, a plane we're still on the lane, I'm missing the word, but like where the plane takes off. We've started the engine, we are moving, haven't yet started taking off, but we are there and almost there. So I feel that it's happening, still missing something, but I know it's a process. And so I hope that by continuing to picture and also the things that we discussed, I'm hoping that this will be untapped and unlocked. But in general, I felt very, very well. I know I'm at peace with the results that will come, because I know they're coming. And this really helps me a lot. And it was incredibly enjoyable throughout, but also important afterwards, in a way I've changed my emotional state towards a series of situations. I've understood certain patterns that I hadn't understood or seen before. And I've added some pieces of the jigsaw puzzle in an area that, because of my past experiences, my family history, and we could go beyond that, has been an important theme for me. So I'm very, very grateful.